Yeah, I'm ballin' in this bitch. Yeah. Money stay callin' in this bitch. We ain't worry about none, we celebratin'.
What's up? Pulse Nation, how y'all doing? My friends and family, my beautiful, beloved, lovely guests and friends.
What's up, people?
Westcott, what's up, my man?
I'm chilling, dog. I'm looking at these markets, everything looking good. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling good.
Everyone's freaking excited again. So we got some shit to talk about today, man. We got some stuff to see is exactly why everyone is so pumped up lately, what's been going on, what's happening, and of course, let's have some fun, man. We had Ben Cage on the channel yesterday, by the way. If y'all have missed that episode, it was episode 20. What a great episode with Ben Cage as well. I actually had quite a bit of fun on that one. So much love to Ben Cage for coming out, and much love to all of you for being here. What'd you think about that, man?
Yeah, nah, Ben Cage is incredible, man. Like, you know, it's funny because...
He a real one.
Huh?
He a real one.
Oh, yeah, bro. It's funny because, like, I was gonna, like, say to the people, like, yo, Sami's been super bearish lately. I think Ben Cage about to take his spot. Like, I was gonna say that, and literally like an hour later, that's when he got banned on Twitter. So I was like, all right, let me not kick him while he's down. But I love Sami, don't get me wrong, but it's just like he's a bear, dog. He be lighten up on the FUD, dog. Lighten up on the FUD.
Yeah, he be saying some stuff sometimes that can't be perceived as bearish to those people who don't understand that he is, one, just sharing information, but two, yeah, man, like one way or another, he's been super bullish, super bearish, and no matter which way you hear it, on which way he wakes up on the side of the bed, it's just one of those things that you got to take it for what it is at the end of the day. And that's just information, guys. Stop making your decisions based on other people saying something via Twitter, man. Like, god dang, dude.
That's facts. You got to have conviction. You got to know what you hold, bro. I see people swapping from this DEX to that DEX, and this DEX gonna be, oh, this one got all the memes. And are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? These fly-by-night, overnight developers, and you go just jump off the RH train already after 2 years of studying?
Instantly.
Bro, that don't make no sense, dog. Hey, I see Wales only in the chat. If you want to jump in, bro, you know what to do.
You already know, man. Yeah, shoot the link. Yeah, you already know, man. You already get it out to him. If he wants to join, he's welcome to, man. We're gonna talk a little bit of what's been going on lately into the pump. We gotta give a shout out to all the people who are here. So I'm gonna give a quick little run through on the chat, and then we'll have some fun discussion as to what's been going on. These green candles is making everyone nice and happy again. And boys and girls, it is time for a pump to be coming. Let the gains begin, as we have titled. Gloria, hello. I'm here for all the gains. This would be fire. Let's go. To ATX and Westcott and all the good people, thanks for your consistency. Gloria, you're a real one too. For real. Much love to you, Gloria. Alan Fizime always coming through. All that pain was not in vain. Now we get the gain. Let's go. Daddy Hexler, let's fucking go on. Exactly, man. Pump it, boys. Sami, were you depressed? Oh my God.
You don't know?
What's good, John Nees? How you doing, my man? We got the fish.
Sami's sleeping right now. He's in Australia. He scheduled his tweets, so when you see him tweet during the day, that's his schedule. When he wakes up,
I'm here for the pain.
I hope he sees my message to him when he wakes up.
I see green things everywhere. Pulse Nation, let's go. Exactly. You never walk alone. You're absolutely right there. XRP, okay, great conversation piece right there. XRP, guys, if you have not heard, today, the judge has ruled the XRP, sales of XRP were not a security. And my goodness, does that thing make it bullish for damn near every freaking crypto out there at this point in time? That was one of the biggest contenders that people have been waiting on, that people have been fearful of, that people have been wondering, what's going to happen? Is it a security? Are they going to deem it a security? And if they do, what does that mean for the overall network? Well, now the voice has finally fucking spoken, and it's about damn time. We've been waiting for so freaking long on this, man. The judge rules the Ripple sales of XRP were not securities except to institutions. Look at this, guys, exactly here. Federal judge presiding over the Ripple Lab case against security at SEC ruled the XRP token is not necessarily a security on its face, except when it was sold to raise funds from institutions. So y'all have heard it here first. The judge, however, did conclude that $728 million worth of the contracts for institutional sales did constitute unregistered securities. So institutions could be in trouble, but the overall crypto market, boy, we are freaking booming. And if y'all haven't seen what this has done to the freaking price of XRP lately, my God, let me give you a little taste on this. XRP is up 74% today on this news. Now, guys, what do you do on green candles? You freaking wait, you stay excited, but you do not chase green candles
at all.
I can't stress you enough. Now, does it go higher? Sure. May it go higher? Sure. We don't freaking know. But what I see and a lot of people are going to do is they're going to play this game thinking, I knew I could have bought here or even here, and I want to buy here. And what's going to happen is it's going to go from here and it's going to go boo, back down to 60 cents. So just be careful when you see this information, y'all. And again, this is something good for everyone, I feel like, to know, because yes, at this point in time, there has been a nice little pump. As a matter of fact, we got all that pump all the way up to a nice 96%, almost 2x the money at one point in time. And it's already dropped even from there, guys. People started chasing the green candles. People started selling the news, buying the rumors, selling the news. This is what we talk about all the freaking time, y'all. Be very careful in this game. If you're trying to play this, now is not the time to be playing. If you were to be buying XRP, it was during the entire time this whole case has been going on. If we look at the monthly chart and just look at this over here in the last month, you can see exactly what's been happening, guys. Like, please just be careful about what you're doing overall. These are the times when you should be buying, when it was all the way back over here back in 2021. And if you weren't buying, I'm sorry, these are the times you should have been buying when it was low. At the high, buy the high, bitches. But yeah, these are the times you should be buying, man. If you truly believed in something and you had conviction and you thought things were going to be good and things were going to get resolved and the green candles are going to come, then y'all should have been buying here and go ahead and enjoy this nice little 3x gain almost at that point in time. You don't buy the green candles, y'all. So please keep in mind, don't follow the plebs. Just remember that we're here for the mad gains too. We got our mad gains coming, as a matter of fact. We had a little conversation, not too much even yesterday, but the highest of stakes, they've released a launch date, man.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts?
First of all, before we even get into that, shout out to the XRP army. I don't want none of that. I ain't touching it. But shout out to y'all. Anyway, the highest of stakes, man. We popping out here, dog. We got a movie coming out about our founder back when he was doing his thing with the outrage marketing. Which onboarded me, which onboarded a bunch of people I know. I'm with it. I'm all for it. And I think the guy is calculated in the sense of we may not have seen the end of outrage marketing, Richard. I think he's going to be humble and quiet all throughout the bull. And when that bear comes again, I think we're going to see part two. You can't figure this shit out, y'all. I don't know what to tell you, man. The guy's calculated.
The guy's calculated for sure, man. He's been proven so many times that he's here for not only for the win, for the long haul, to make sure that he has the longevity and make sure that he can truly make people millionaires, man. The fun part about making money is making other people rich too with you. Because when you're rich and you're by yourself, that can be a lonely place, regardless of how much money you have. And I get people say, no, if I was rich, I wouldn't be. Man, trust me, man. Whenever you're rich and retired and you ain't doing nothing every single day for many days in a row, and you want to go hang out with some friends who did not join you on the ride for the crypto, you ain't got anybody there to share it with you, man. It's very difficult if you can't be like, hey, man, I'm going to go to Europe today for a week and no one else can join you. That's fun. That's cool. But it gets old after a little while. Okay,
that's why he's pumping us up. He wants the Pulse Nation to be with him in Europe. He wants us to go. We gonna be partying together, man. Like, that's what he's doing. He sees the swag in us and in everybody in the chat and all the people who hit the like and subscribe. And he's trying to get us to his level so we can all kick it. You know what I'm saying?
I know, man. I know. It's gonna be absolutely glorious time, man. Absolutely glorious. And in fact, we can actually see, let's take a little gander over here at what's been going on with some of the Pulse prices as well. So I'm going to go to gopulse.com, as a matter of fact, to get this information, just to get the basics of it, because we've been seeing some green candles all around, man, at this point in time, not only in the overall ecosystem of the XRP and all that, and the overall crypto space like Bitcoin, Ethereum. But we've been seeing some green candles in our ecosystem as well. We got the pulse price sitting at 30121, up 10% today. We got the pulse price sitting at 40405, up 7% today. Ink price going back up $7.57. The Hex on Pulsechain is up $2 or 2 cents. Oh man, I can't wait for the $2 day, y'all. But 2 cents and 2.53. Look at this incredible gain over here on Hex on Pulsechain. Hex on Ethereum is currently sitting at 0.001 if I'm not mistaken. Where is it at over here, including the EHEX price? Yeah, doing the math. Okay, so 1.2 cents over here. Okay, it's right here at the bottom. 1.2 cents over here for the Ethereum Hex side. Guys, don't be sleeping on this stuff. Don't be listening to those people fudge you out of your bags, getting you to sell out of your position a little bit early, getting you to stop making that money. The green candle's coming. The gains are beginning. Don't let everyone get you out and sway your decision, okay?
At all. Yo, this is clockwork, man. This is
clockwork, dude.
You know, some guys do math. Some guys, you know, they know how to calculate it. Bruh, I study people. I study patterns. Okay, I could just feel what's going on here. All we have to do is what Richard's been telling us to do: delay gratification.
Delay gratification.
That's it. It don't take that much. Some people are going to get rich off of this because they're smart, and some people are going to get rich off of this because they listen.
Yep.
You got to pick. You either got to be born smart or you got to know how to listen. But if you're going to let these fools, you know, sway you here and there, you'll get my coin. My coin is better. Yo, what do you think I am, dog?
Yep.
I wasn't born last night. I'm a goofball. All right. It don't make no sense to me, man. It don't make.
Should we educate some people on the freaking liquidity situation and actually how to calculate liquidity yourself?
Please do, man.
Okay. All right, guys. I'm going to share this information with everyone, and I hope y'all all can take this for what it is. And this is just good information for anyone who's wanting to know. Sami actually came through with the post yesterday talking about liquidity farms being a little bit off. And if you actually go into the info section on V2, you can scroll on down and you can see that here's the APR for all these rewards and all the tokens and everything like that. But at the end of the day, all that really matters is the math that it actually is paying out correctly. And what I've seen is it's been paying out correctly the entire freaking time. So the way you can actually calculate this information yourself is I'm going to use Hex for example. If you have Hex on Ethereum, Hex on Pulsechain, you put it as an LP position, you're on V2 for Pulsex, you're earning LP rewards for being a provider of liquidity for this token. They have 4 million liquidity within this position. These are the LPR reward, but this is just a number. The thing that really matters is how much you actually get paid out right here, okay? So the LP reward is what really matters. And what happens is it's 0.22% of the overall volume that day is paid out to the LP reward. So you can see we had $710,000 in volume over the last 24 hours. So you can see if you do 710,000 times 0.0022, which is 0.22%. So you just move the decimal place over 2 and then add 0.0022. That's how you calculate this stuff. You end up getting $1,560. Okay. Now that is the LP rewards that are paid in the last 24 hours is right here. Now, if you want to figure out how much you're getting out of that situation, you need to find out how much your share of the pool is. So say, for example, I wanted to add liquidity to this area and say I just had 1 million Hex. We'll just throw this out there just for S's and G's so you can see. This would mean if I had 1 million Hex on Pulsechain, I would need to have 2.1 million Hex on Ethereum in order to put the LP position in the pair. That would mean I would have 1.05% share of the pool is what I would get paid out that day. So if the payout, as we saw a second ago, was $1,560, then I need to figure out what I'm going to get paid out of that position, which is 0.01. So if I take $1,560 times 0.01, I'm going to get paid $15.60 as an LP provider that day. Now, all that matters, the dollar amount doesn't really matter so much because what you get paid in is Hex. Okay, you're going to get paid half of the position in Hex and the other half of the position in Hex, and it'll pay $15 worth of the position at that point in time. And that's what really matters. Your friend Sami talks about this all the time. We're in this for the long haul anyway. So what does it matter about the APR showing up on there? If you're in it for 12 months and you want to be providing liquidity during that entire time, as long as you're getting paid the right amount, which it has been getting paid the right amount, by the way, to those of y'all who aren't familiar with that, then that is how that all works. So for the 1% position in this pool, I would go right here and I would say out of the 1% position, I would get paid $15.70 in this situation because I have 1% in this pool. That's all it is. And then the payout is in Hex on both sides because you actually get paid Hex in Ethereum and Hex on Pulsechain. You get paid in your LP pairs. It's not always Hex. So if you actually were into go into a different pool, for example, Hex and Pulse, then you would also get paid in Hex from Pulsechain and Pulse. That would be the pair. Now this one's 22%. Does the APR matter? Not really, guys. If you're chasing APRs, you're doing the LP game wrong. Let me just say that right there. If you're chasing APRs, you are doing the LP game wrong. The reason why you provide liquidity is so that way you can earn some fees for other people trading in and out of your token. Yes, there is such thing as called impermanent loss, but if you're comfortable and okay with holding either token at the end of the day, then it doesn't really matter what the impermanent loss is because all it is moving one token into the other token. That's it. Okay. So keep this in mind. In this situation, remember, this is 0.53 of the volume, 1100. You need to figure out what your position is. All that matters is this right here. It's 0.22% of the overall volume for that day. Okay, so if we have $530,000 in volume in the last 24 hours, then I'm going to get paid 0.22% for all the LP providers. Out of that, you need to find out how much is your share. Then you figure out what you're getting paid. That's all that matters. And the math checks out in that every single time. It has been checking out the entire time. So please don't fall victim and pull these positions because one person says that it's wrong. Okay? Hopefully that made sense. If it doesn't, I'd love to be able to help everyone out. I don't have a ability to send everyone the private message on this one the entire time. I do help out the Patreon peeps as well, and they already know. But at the end of the day, guys, I've gone through this on so many other streams. Go check out any of my other liquidity provider streams that I've done in the past. You'll find out some more information that'll really help you out.
If you don't understand it yourself and you're relying on somebody telling you what to do, you probably shouldn't be doing it. Learn how to provide LP, break it down, do your own research, but don't let some other, y'all done. ATX, what happened, bro?
Well, he said it right here.
Man, in trouble now. Y'all done woke him up, man.
What up, Wales?
Good, homie. How you doing?
Oh, what's up, Will? What's going on, though?
Chilling.
Yeah, man.
I just broke down LP position for those people who don't fully understand how LP works in the overall Pulsechain ecosystem. Super simple, super easy, as a matter of fact. It's not like it's rocket science over here.
No, it's not. Yeah, I was listening in, man. Good explanation. Very basic stuff.
Yeah, dude. Again, I try to make it simple for those people who understand. But if you don't understand this, what we just talked about, don't mess with it, man. There's no need. Like, if you do nothing, we've talked about this so many. If you do nothing for the next 12 to 18 months besides DCA over that period of time, you will freaking win.
That's me. I'm Mr. DCA, bro. I don't touch none of that stuff. I mean, I know people are winning from it, but I don't have the bag yet. Let me get my first bag, and then next cycle, I'm gonna be Captain LP. You understand what I'm saying?
There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. And we've talked about that numerous times before because, what are you really doing when you're LPing $1,000, $5,000? You're not really doing much.
No, you ain't going to get much out of it for sure.
Yeah, unless you're doing it to exit or make some cash on the side or, some little BS.
Yeah. That's another way of doing it too. Yep.
Yeah, you're not really going to get anything, material out of it. Is a good way.
Yeah, and again, don't put your whole bag. If you never put your whole bag into an LP position. I just to break it down and to those people who don't understand exactly what I'm saying is if all you have is 100,000 hex and that's all you got, like you probably shouldn't put all of it in. You're better off doing a simple thing like staking in that regard, right? Stake that sucker out, Make it a little bit long. Go out to 2024, 2025. Expand your vision a little bit. Learn what delayed gratification means, and in the meantime, while you're staking, learn all this other stuff as well, right? You don't have to get everything at once, and I think that's what a lot of people are falling victim to with Pulsechain coming out.
Right.
Everyone wants to just get into everything as soon as it's possibly out there, not knowing exactly what it is that they're even getting into, how it all works, the mechanics behind it. Now, I'm not saying you got to know everything like that, but if you want to be a successful investor in something, you better know at least the beginning basics of your investments.
Well, this is one thing I like to say all the time. If you're going to play a game, you should know the rules to the game that you're playing. Yep. Otherwise, you're going to lose. And it doesn't matter the game we're talking about.
Every time.
Whether we're talking about DCAing or provide liquidity or whatever, whatever the case is.
So, I sound better now? Someone said my mic sounded far away.
Yeah, you sounding up a little bit.
Right,
turn
cool,
down.
cool.
You're clipping just a bit, but yeah, it sounds good. I'll just turn down just a smidge.
All right, how about now?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, it's good.
All right, cool. All right, thank you for whoever. MJ Money, appreciate you, bro. Thanks. All right,
it's about being prepared to do what you need to do. You got to focus on what your mission is at hand. When I first came into Hex, it was that long-term game plan.
Yep.
And that long-term game plan has been secure. So now I can play around, just like you guys said a moment ago. And I think that's how people need to think about it if they don't have their long-term situation secure. Secure that long-term situation first, so that then you can come back and speculate, without having to really stress out about it.
Facts, man. Again, it's the 5 P's, y'all. Proper preparation prevents poor performance, man. I've gone over this again, countless number of times. But this is the way you go stake your Hex. Go long first, okay? If you're working a normal job right now and you ain't retired and you ain't rich and you ain't wealthy and you ain't well off and you ain't there yet, and you're still working that 9-to-5 job and you got a situation like a 401k or Social Security or anything like that, whatever the case may be, stake it out 15 years, man. And then build your way backwards into the shorter term. And the reason why you do that is, one, you lock in the T-share rate while it's actually really freaking great right now. That's a huge benefit to do it right now, because if you wait another year, it's going to be up to 35,000 Hex to get a T-share. Now, again, what the price of Hex is at that time, we don't know. It could be much higher, it could be lower, it could be the same. Who really knows? But all I'm saying is it's going to cost you more Hex then than it will now. So you go long first. Get that sucker long, especially if you're already working, man. If you're committing to a 401k, IRA, if you're committing to all of that anyways, put something out 15 years, man. I think I did the math the other day. I think it was $70 to get a T-share back on like 2 weeks ago or something. $70 was something crazy to get a T-share. Correct? I'll find out if I'm right or wrong on this one real fast.
Bro, people got to take advantage of these opportunities, man. Like,
bro, I'm pretty sure I sent a tweet out on that because it was ridiculous.
Yeah.
I sent the whole tweet out on that like a few days ago. Like, yo, fucking T-shirts like $270 and all this and all that. Like, I don't know how much more alpha you need. Like, lock that 15 years in $470.
Right.
It was something like that. It was something cheap like that if you did it 15 years. And I'm like,
yeah. So right now, because Hex is already up to 1.2 cents or whatever, it's already up to $110 to get that one T-share. But you got to understand, guys, you lock that sucker out for 15 years. Just let the thing play out. And again, hey, if you're willing to take a risk in crypto anyways, send one long. Okay, you will not hurt yourself by going one long. Now, I'm not saying commit your whole bag to 15 years, right? Unless you have the commitment and fortitude and balls to do that.
I'm so against not committing your whole bag, like your whole first bag. I'm so against you not committing it to 15 fucking years, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Yep.
Because I know it sounds crazy to most people, because it did to me until I had the opportunity to think about it and figure it out.
Yep.
Right.
What happens if Hex really does that Bitcoin move?
Oh my God.
Bruh.
Exactly. You're going to wish you never sold that shit, period. You're not going to give us 10 years, 15, 25. You're gonna be mad. Period.
Man, I staked, boy. I tossed some things out 15 years, man, because you just never know.
Yeah, I probably had that same conversation with you too, Wes. I mean, I don't know if you already did before we had the conversation before we even met.
Yeah, you never know, man. You just never know.
Dude,
It's
look,
one of those things that you gotta have the logic. You gotta understand the logic behind it.
Right.
Because at first I was like, "Fuck out of here! Why the hell would I do that?"
yeah.
Until I realized what was going on,
And the reason why we do ladders and the reason why you actually span it out is because when you have a 15-year stake, y'all are going to see massive gains in that over the span. And at the halfway mark, which we're probably going to see even in Hex right now, around the next 3 years, right around what, 26? So 2025. When was 6 years from there? Because it's 2019, 2025. So right around that mark, we're probably going to see a lot of people start emergency in staking their stakes because at the 50% mark, you can get back what you invested, at least the principal. And if the principal has gone up a multitude in dollar value wise,
in hex terms,
yep.
That's the key. That's the key because what if hex is $100? What if hex is $100 a coin? You think people are not going to be ES in that shit?
Correct.
You a fool. They're going to be jumping out, no parachute.
No parachute.
Fuck that. They gonna be
so many people are, and they're gonna completely nuke all of their positions because they got this short-sighted vision, man. And I'm telling y'all, you gotta get that short-sighted vision out your fucking head, y'all. Out.
Hey, man, Bitcoin can't be king forever. There gotta be a new king appointed. You don't know who Hex is. Hex is a young boy right now. That man might grow up to be the prince. He might grow up to be the king. I mean, I know I'm saying some bullshit, but it's real. Like,
that's how it goes.
That's how it goes, yo. I mean, Bitcoin is he's a grandpa now. He's getting old. He's going to die soon.
Every coin that does multiple dollars starts at zero. I don't think people understand that.
It's every coin starts. I love that. I love what you just said.
I don't even know why I gotta say that out loud. Like, what's wrong with y'all? Y'all don't look at the fucking coin lists and ranking sites and all that shit y'all be going on. Like,
everybody feels it could never be them. We could never become Bitcoin.
I can't think that. I expect that.
Hey, ooh, you rapping today, though? You spitting bars today.
Hey man, that's how I talk, bro. You just ain't know.
It's when
we talk about Hex, that's how it is.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's facts, man. Facts on facts, dude. Because I know every single time that's my baby. You know what I mean? That's what got me truly into understanding true DeFi, not just DeFi. Because I was investing in other stuff, but I was doing it wrong. I was in centralized exchanges. I was using fucking Robinhood. I was doing everything possible that it was so fucking dumb that I didn't know. And what I realized was I didn't know a fucking thing about DeFi. Right? I didn't. I didn't. I had no clue what DeFi truly was. I was like, oh yeah, I'm in this crypto game. I got Cardano, I got my Ethereum, I got Bitcoin, but I'm holding it on centralized exchanges. I was holding it on BlockFi. I was holding it on fucking Voyager. I was holding it on those things that fell and collapsed. And I'm thankful to this day that I was able to move that money off the centralized exchanges and into what true DeFi was. Bro. And not only that, I'm glad the journey that I went through, man. Because that's some struggle that you got to go through, y'all.
Yeah,
you have to.
You gotta learn. If you don't know, you gotta learn. Like everybody didn't just come into crypto knowing that centralized exchanges is not where you keep your shit at. Like I was lucky enough to come in early enough in the game that I understand that that's how it works. A lot of people, especially the ones coming in nowadays, they don't know that.
Right.
It's normal to them because that's what's promoted as the norm, and that's the problem. It's not the norm. It's the wrong thing to do.
Bro, once they figure it out, you know how much money is gonna come into DeFi? Oh my god,
people don't get it, bro. People don't.
Bro, I think this was the year where everyone's starting to realize that centralized exchanges are trash. So that's
what's crazy is that you would think it would happen when all the centralized exchanges went down.
Right. Yeah.
Not only was it not, people like doubled down on their conviction of what their centralized exchange was. They were somehow different than all the other centralized exchanges.
How that goes.
But I think what you said was right, man. I think a lot of people this year are gonna have their eyes open to what true DeFi is.
And what I love about Richard Hart, what I love about Hex is that it makes it easy. It made crypto easy for me, bro. I would have never known what a MetaMask was had it not been for Richard and Hex. And I would have, you know what I'm saying? Like, I learned so much after I discovered Hex. I didn't know nothing about it. All I knew was Bitcoin and Ethereum. I didn't know nothing else. I knew Coinbase.
Right. I be telling people that, yo. Like,
bro,
people out here don't really know anything but that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Bro,
Yep.
I got girls hitting me up like, oh, are you into that Bitcoin thing? Like, you know, or not even Bitcoin. They call Coinbase. They
don't even know what they're saying.
Bruh, it's
yeah,
so sad,
I
bro.
already know, bro, because everybody goes through that same exact process at the beginning. My man, it took me a minute to figure out the difference between Bitcoin and blockchain because every time you heard this shit, it was synonymous.
They're so behind. They're so behind.
Yeah, it's levels of consciousness in crypto is what I like to call that, man. It's levels of consciousness in crypto.
That's a great way of putting it.
I want to find the message she sent me because I couldn't believe it. I was like, what do you mean? Like, she's like, can I buy Hex on Bitcoin?
See what I'm saying? She probably think this is the chain and she probably don't even know what she's saying, yo. But that's what I'm telling you. Bro, this is what I'm telling y'all, man. Like, motherfuckers is coming into this game and getting lied to left and right, and they don't have a clue.
Yep.
Because they're making money moves based off of that misinformation.
Yep.
And that's why I go so hard against misinformation in crypto, because it's people's hard-earned money. It's not your money. It's their hard-earned money. And I don't think people that jump on streams or have a following give a fuck about that, honestly. Like, it's very rare, the individual that does, and we see it left and right all day.
Right. Yep. No, I mean, that's funny. So I was watching good old, I think, Insta or fucking some quick video that you scroll through and just see, and it was one of those challenges that the guy walked up and he says, would you rather have $1,000 right now or 1 Bitcoin? And the guy was with this girl, and he's sitting there and he couldn't explain it to her why Bitcoin is better, but he was sitting there and he was like, 1 Bitcoin, and she was like, $1,000, are you kidding me? And he's like, I'll take the 1 Bitcoin. Are you kidding me? Like, it's 1 Bitcoin. She's like, it's 1 bit of a coin. It's 1 bit of a coin. Why would I want 1 bit of a coin whenever I can have $1,000 right now?
Wow.
And so they ended up, he gave in, like guys will sometimes do.
No.
He gave in.
What?
He gave in, and he took the $1,000, and then he showed him. He's like, Bitcoin is that? It was, I think it was $30,000 at that time. And you're just sitting there like, you fucked up, man. You're fucked up, right?
It's real, bro.
But he couldn't explain it. He couldn't explain as to he knew that he wanted it, but again, when you can't explain something, then you're that same person.
He was too new.
He was too new,
bro. He
was like, I know it's just 1 Bitcoin, and he couldn't put it into words. Like, Bitcoin is $30,000. Like, if he had said that, he would have been like 1 Bitcoin. He didn't know. He was just like, I want 1 Bitcoin, and she was like, no, give me the cash.
Here's what's gonna happen.
A lot of y'all who are in this ecosystem are going through the same exact thing with our ecosystem right now, of Pulsechain, of Hex, of Pulsex, and you can't explain it properly. So you got to educate yourself so you can have a conversation with individuals, not only spouses, friends, and family, but any one random stranger who just happens to want to inquire some more information from you. If you can articulate things in a way that makes sense, my God, look.
I pay attention to everything, right? Because I seen it happen with my dad and my mom to where they didn't adapt with technology. So they struggle with phones. They struggle with laptops. So that told me way before I even knew about crypto, always stay into whatever, like adapt with technology because you'll get left behind. Yep. And, they can't even use it. So anyway, I say all that to say I had a conversation with both my father-in-laws. I'm trying to tell them, crypto immediately dismiss. No, I stick to traditional finance. My percentages. I'm just like, you don't even want to look at it. Like,
you ain't even hearing me.
You only, bruh. I'm like, I love it,
bro.
I love that I put it out there because when they come back and ask me, hey, so how about that crypto thing? That's when I know, okay, time to sell. Time to sell. We figured it out. Okay, time to sell.
Yeah. Figured out that he was fucking up, not paying attention a little while back.
I said this before,
days,
but that was how I knew the top was in on 2021. My mom was just like, my mother-in-law was like, hey, can you tell me how to get into Shiba? And I was like, I'm out.
Bro,
like, you want to get in? Here you go.
I'm amazed at what some people's grandparents or parents are capable. Like, I listen to how Randy Hilarski's mom is tuning into all his streams and in the chat. I'm like, yo, my mom could never.
Word. When he told me she was a fan, I was like, what the fuck?
She's in the chat.
My mom ain't tuning in on. She over here.
My mom ain't even a fan of me. Get the fuck out of here.
That's what I'm saying.
I have all this stuff on Midjourney and fucking all these AI stuff that I always do, and we have conversations like that. And she's like, "You should make a whole video thing on this," and I'll watch all those videos. And I'm like, "That don't make money." Like, it just makes really cool art designs. Cool. Who gives a fuck, man? I want to get the money.
I mean, dude, it is sad how quickly people dismiss the future. Yeah, like, we can't just be like
that. Look at all the green. I just want to show everyone. Look at all the green.
Oh, lovely, man. Just lovely.
What a beautiful.
So let's talk about the XRP shit real quick. Okay. I talked about this a long time ago. You know, this whole thing has just been a psychological operation.
Oh my gosh, yes,
because it just highlights how nobody that's in the space actually knows what crypto is.
Right.
Because if they would have known, never mind now reading the complaint that the SEC filed, I'm not even gonna ram them with that one, because if you would have just read that, you would have known it was nothing against SRP the whole damn time.
Right.
However, because they commented on the simple fact, everybody's excited.
Right.
And that's only because they didn't read the complaint, because the complaint was never against XRP, it was only against Ripple.
Right.
And how they were using XRP.
Right.
That was all. So, if you're hyped because you can't read, good luck with life.
Yo, I'm not touching. I ain't touching XRP.
But you see what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with that. It's already up. The news is out. Motherfuckers should be selling right now.
Right. Yes, motherfuckers should be selling right now. That's a good point.
Yeah,
that's a good. Well, not financial advice. Y'all do what y'all want to do, man.
Well, if people are gonna buy on green, you probably should be selling on green.
Yeah, I mean, at this point in time, you see a pump like that, and you haven't seen a pump like that in years, guys. You gotta understand. One, XRP hasn't even topped all-time highs in like 7 fucking years.
What's the all-time high again? Let's remind everybody of that one. What's the all-time high again? $3 and like 17 cents.
Yeah, let me pull that up real fast. That's a great question, just to bring up the actual numbers here, because I like looking at the actual. You already know, man. We do the real
like,
thing.
Do you really want to buy when it's up 100%?
Yeah,
and deal with that sideways?
Yeah, I looked at it a second ago, and it was up like 300 or 200% in the last, like, I don't even know, couple days. Like, that's just something y'all don't mess with at this point in time. It's just not something that's worth it. Yeah, so XRP, let me just pull up XRP real quick. We got XRP launch chart. And here we go.
So here's the general rule that I like to tell myself when I come across markets like that it seems like, oh, let me jump in that motherfucker, but nah, hold on. And why? Well, you do things when you can, not when you have to. Because what's happening is when you see something up 100%, you're like, oh, fuck, it's up 100%. Let me get in. How do you know it's going to go to 200%? Who told you it's going to go to 200%? Nobody told you that's going to happen. You're presuming.
Everyone tries to make that. Everyone tries to presume like they knew this was going to come and they knew all of it. Like, look, man.
And look, it's not even to say it's not going to ultimately continue going higher. It's just about right now. Because everybody's trying to get in for that quick flip. They're not trying to get in and hold that shit. Let's be real.
Correct. Yeah, I mean, it's been proven so many times that people ain't really in this for the long haul right now. Right. But yeah, I mean, let's just take a little gander real quick at the XRP price for S's and G's, since y'all like to know some information on this one here. So yeah, look at this right here. $2. Really?
Yep.
Yep. And again, this doesn't go. This is on the monthly chart right here, by the way. So it goes back to 2018.
Gotta be wrong. What? Yeah, that's wrong. That's wrong.
Yeah, let me pull up the
The
other one.
all-time high was 2017.
Yeah, exactly. It was like $20 plus, but let me actually pull it up real fast. Let me go see if I can find a better chart.
It was like $3. Not 20.
It was like 3?
Yeah. 20? Really? Crazy.
I thought it got up.
Nah. That shit would have fucking made news for real. Hell nah. No. I would have definitely been able to hire a motherfucker to find my lost wallets. Nah. Because I had a shit ton of XRP. But...
No shit. You were an XRP army, huh?
Hey, shout out Corey.
Nah, when I was in crypto, bro, there wasn't none of that bullshit. This was from like 2014, 2015 when it came out. There wasn't none of that.
Yeah, I remember the Hodge twins were all up in XRP. That's what I remember they were all up in the XRP game for a hot minute.
I was never like doing social media crypto, so I don't know none of that. I only really got on the crypto on social media with X. Was not something like I was only on Twitter for finance shit, not for crypto stuff. Like you don't really need it for crypto because it's supposed to be a long-term deal.
Right.
Like you're not supposed to be watching every tick with this shit. You're really not. People just don't know any better because they're being taught that it's like financial markets, but it's not. You're actually doing yourself a great disservice by treating it like that. You really should focus on
that one.
On finding that next Bitcoin, next Ethereum, etc. That's what you need to work on. That's what this game is about. Not trading and shit. You know, it's really not that. Like you want to do that, go. You know, trade futures, trade options, trade stocks, FX, stuff like that. Don't do that here because you just putting yourself in a bad way.
And if you go. Do it with a small amount. Don't do it with large amounts, man. These people, you know,
this is back 2017 right here. We had the top $3.36 right here. And then from there, if you had held, you're still down 75% at this point in time. Man, you only bought the exact top and never bought the bottom, right? This is where DCA comes into play. But look how long ago this was, guys. 2018. Right? Would you wait this long if you were in a coin? Like motherfuckers can't even do that with Pulsechain right now. Exactly. They can't even wait fucking 2 weeks or 2 months.
Gotta be an army at that point, right?
Right.
You camping in this bitch for good.
2,000 days. Can you imagine being 2,000 days in and still never coming back?
No yield. Not even positive ROI.
No yield.
Fuck out of here. You gotta be a schmuck to be riding that damn train.
So that's what I'm saying. Even if you bought on down here at the absolute peak bottom at 11 cents, and again, congratulations, you're possibly up 8x. But at that point in time, have you been holding since 2020? That's the real question. Did you buy the exact bottom? Most likely not, because you would have given up hope thinking at this point in time, this motherfucker's dead. Because you see anyone buying right here, anyone buying all this time right here from here to here, and you held it for 96%, 805 days for it to finally start to go back up.
2 years and change, yo.
Yeah,
2 years and change.
Yeah, so I mean that's on weekly here, and y'all can see how it looked on the weekly too. So again, XRP ain't never touched all-time highs since freaking 2018. That's a long damn time in crypto, y'all.
Yeah, and I don't see them crying. I don't see them crying, bro. It's nuts. It's nuts, man.
No, them motherfuckers are still XRP strong. XRP.
The motherfuckers is like D block. Can't tell them boys nothing. They gonna fuck you up.
Yeah, man. We good, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
I was watching an old interview, not too old. It's probably like maybe a year old with Richard Hart. He was on Soscast, and he was talking to them, and he brought up like the guy was like, "What? You have a crystal ball for Bitcoin?" He's like, I do have a crystal ball." he's like, I called the top on the day twice, you know. But when he said it, he was dead serious. Like he wasn't. And it just, I might post a clip on Twitter later, but I don't know, man. I think look, here's what I'm thinking, man.
I'm suspicious about that, but I don't think I should make the public.
People talked about it before, and they said, like he is the one who made the top, right? And then he went on a shopping spree.
Part of it too, for sure.
He went on a shopping spree. People thought he was spending all the sacrifice money. No, like he made the top, went on a shopping spree.
You know what? I actually did a fucking stream on that.
Yeah.
Did the math and everything.
He's being quiet. He's being humble. And then when the bear shows back up, we might see Outrage Richard again because he's gonna make the next top. I mean, dude, like this is.
That's a good point.
I don't know. If you don't like, I'm not into magic and conspiracies and all that. I'm just saying, the guy is he's different. He's different.
Yeah, he be thinking.
Okay, I'm invested more so in him than I am all the coin. That's just me. I don't, you got to know yourself in this. Some guys are good at the math and the logic and all that stuff. I'm more like, I just feel what's going on here. I could tell when I listen to him talk. It's like this is somebody I want to, I trust this guy with whatever he's doing. I'm on board.
But here's the thing. Let me help you out. Because here's the thing you got to understand. Here's why he's easy to trust. First of all, the guy has, I don't know, hundreds of thousands of hours of fucking, live streams.
Yep.
Giving straight alpha
Yep.
on all types of topics.
Yep.
Literally. And then he has a book to back it up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yo, he got 2 books to back it up.
Well, right. He got 2 books. So, you can't even tell him nothing on that front. Like, why are you always talking about all these different topics? Well, here's a book, bitch. Shut up.
Yep.
Right? Like, so the guy is a proverbial expert in many arenas.
Yep.
Right? He can help you turn your life around in many ways.
Facts, man.
So that's number 1. Number 2, if a guy like that, who's clearly intelligent, knows how to read, understands what crypto's supposed to be, builds crypto, to be crypto, probably makes sense to be invested in whatever he creates, because it's going to be actual crypto. And the beauty behind that is once it's done and over with, he makes it so that it's actual crypto.
Right.
And I think that the thing people have to realize is that even though we're so much so invested in him and supporting him and all that, he doesn't ultimately matter. And he understands that. And this is why we can support his efforts.
Right.
This is why we can have no expectation of profit from his efforts, because we understand what he's doing. He's trying to fix a major problem.
Yep.
And nobody else is trying to do it.
Well, the thing that I love about it, and just in general, man, is he does take into aspects all the different security and regulations that could be coming in the future, right? Mm-hmm. He ain't just putting something out there just to put something out there, man. Because, like, can you imagine if he was to go out and had paid YouTubers to go promote, or had paid other things to actually become that security at that point in time?
He doesn't do none of that. He
doesn't do none of that. And guess what? Other people, in not only in the Pulsechain ecosystem, but the crypto space itself, do this all the freaking time.
Yeah,
I see it happening right now where other people are wanting to like reach out to us. Hey, man, promote my project. Let me pay you.
I get DMs all the time.
That is fucking trouble, man.
Yeah. Nah, no thank you. No thank you.
That's happening right now in our ecosystem, right under everyone's faces, and some people are taking that money. You're about to hear some people start talking real loud about certain projects because they're coming on board as a member of their team.
Ain't nobody reviewing projects for free, dog. I mean, look, man, I got friends. I made friends. If you see me reviewing a project, I know the guy personally. You know what I mean? But other than that, man, a lot of weird stuff going on. Don't sleep. But
Alan. Yeah, you got to be careful out here in these streets, especially if you don't know the rules of the game, as I always like to say. Because it's not a coincidence that at the bottom of the bear, the SEC was trying to get at YouTubers like they always do. This wasn't a surprise move. It's what they do. Period.
So I always knew that the XRP case would come out. We already knew that. I think you said it so many times that it's a fucking big old nothing burger because of Ripple and all that good stuff. Is what it is at that point in time. But what's so funny about it is they drew it out for so long. How do you not see it as a psyop, y'all? Like, they drew it out for so long, and now all of a sudden FedNow's coming out, next month, if I'm not mistaken?
Yeah.
All of a sudden, right? FedNow starts coming out.
Oh, actually, this month.
This month? Yeah, I knew it was soon.
Yeah, this month.
God damn. But I knew, like, FedNow's coming out. Then you got CBDC slowly starting to probably get introduced here very soon in the very near future. Then you got other institutions, BlackRock opening up ETFs, that kind of stuff. Guys, they're getting their foot in the door whether they want you to or not. They get you to exit, to get just like the FUD people do right now. They get you to exit your position. They go back in, buy that position up for cheap, and then they go and dump it on your head when you try to buy back in later.
If people only knew what was really going on, like everybody that's in here playing this game thinking they hot shit, they don't have a clue what's about to come.
Right.
They don't have a clue. Like, they don't know what these institutions are doing. They're not even paying attention.
Right.
You know, I sent out a tweet the other day showing what they're doing.
Yeah.
Very little engagement. People have no idea what's about to come.
Right.
I mean,
liquidity. Yo, buy and hold works, man, but it's not just buy and hold. It's fucking continue to DCA over the span of a course of several months, days, years, okay? So the problem is people think they can buy and just never get in again. And that is where so many people commonly mistake how DCA actually works. And I know Wales has said this before. You got to explain to people what DCA is. And DCA is a consistent strategy over the span of a course of time to continue to buy whether the price is high, low, or even. And if you can do that over a course of time for a span of time with good discipline, you typically come out ahead regardless of the situation. If anything, you at least lower your dollar cost average, right? You lower your whole dollar cost entry.
That's the whole point.
Yeah, for people who are buying at 30 cents, 40 cents, 50 cents. If y'all are buying at this 1 cent, 2 cent, 3 cent level, you've brought your DCA average so freaking low. At this point, to where now your average entry price is 6 cents. So guess what? When you reach 6 cents and you reach 12 cents, you've already 2x your entire bag, regardless of if you were buying at 30 cents, 40 cents, 50 cents.
Simple.
Simple, y'all. It ain't rocket science, man. And I see some people already gonna be talking. We got ETH fees going up again, guys. This ain't again. We ain't there yet. At this point in time, I'm gonna share this real fast. We got 49 for the Gwei. I don't think. Look, would I transact at 49 Gwei? No.
Nah.
Okay. So if you feel the just need to transact, I don't know, man. You got to find a way to just go distract yourself or doing something else. Go dig yourself into some go find yourself something else, some busy work, man. Run some laps. Do some push-ups, man. Go touch some grass. But come back later. Come back on the weekend. Come back on different days. There's so many times, but like 49 Gwei, when you know that there was just 15, 16, 20 Gwei around the corner, 11 Gwei, those 14. Are the times to be transacting.
Hell yeah.
Right? You can wait a couple of hours. You don't have to just go in. And I think so many people are just feeling this FOMO, pressure. I guess.
Pressure to execute something.
Pressure to click.
Pressure to click.
So I just want to remind everyone, it's gonna be all right. You're gonna be if you're in this for the while, y'all, you can hold on for a couple hours to transact. I think, okay, you ain't gonna miss nothing, and God forbid you do, it's gonna be okay, right?
Absolutely.
It's gonna be okay.
Sure,
absolutely.
Much of an option.
Are you going to any of the highest of stakes? Are they showing it anywhere in New York or New Jersey?
I'm going. Yeah, I'm going in Jersey, actually. I can't wait, man. I can't wait. I think Rags is having them on at in maybe an hour or so. The guys who did the movie.
Producers.
Yeah. Nice, dude.
So, yeah, I might have to check that out.
Yeah, I haven't actually got the tickets. That happens to be right around birthday weekend for me, so that's one of those.
Okay.
We're gonna see. Usually, I go out to do a party barge on the lake, and I go out and have some fun, and bring some all the liquor and all the fun and all the good things to enjoy, make everyone have a fantastic time. So we're gonna see if I end up doing that this year. We haven't straight booked it yet, which is kind of odd, which is usually something we do at this point in time. We haven't booked it yet. But yeah, man, looking for the side job. You got it right here. Hey, look at this. We got the bull starting. Look, man, we're going to have a lot of fun, man. A lot of times the pumps are just beginning, y'all. The gains are just happening, right?
Don't get distracted, yo. Don't go chasing pumps. Don't go chasing pumps. That popped in my mind too, because I maybe that needs to be a parody. Maybe I should work on that. Yeah, I might. People go chase, man. I mean, come on.
For sure, man.
Look, find a way to get yourself as many teachers as you can. That's what I always say, man. No matter what, at the end of the day, set yourself goals. Find a way to make yourself attain those goals, and then work backward to actually make it happen, then execute to actually get the goal. So at this point in time, shit, our goals, I think my goal has been far surpassed on multiple levels, and then I have a higher goal now at this point in time. So once you attain a goal, you can set a higher goal, right? It's not just a one level goal and that's it, and you check out and you're done. If you got yourself 100 million Pulse and 100 million Pulsex, and that was your goal, go get yourself 200 million. Go double it, right? Go find a way to triple it. Go get yourself another 600 million. Find a way to get that done. We got to just keep doubling, keep working. And I know it may not seem like it's enough, but at the end of the day, if you look back a year, 2 years from now, and you say, damn, I wish I would have, I wish I could have, I can't stand that statement.
Yeah,
I can't.
It's a tough one. I've said it. It's a tough one, man.
I've done it. I've said it, man. I've been there, right? I'm in the same situation. Damn, I wish I would have done X, Y,
I
Z.
wish I would have never sold my Bitcoin.
Damn, I wish exactly, man. I wish I would have
learned how to mine Bitcoin instead of buying it like a schmuck.
Right.
Because I was around early enough to where it would have made me retire.
Yeah, for sure. Or I wish I wasn't as scared to go in as hard as I did, or just anything. I wish I would have took the time to learn some more. Now is the time to get those I wish I would have out of the way, y'all. Now's the time to make it happen. So again, we got the pumps happening. The gains are coming. I know I've seen green candles popping up everywhere. Just don't be throwing the I told you so's in your face. That shit will come back around and slap you so quick. So just keep on holding tight, man. I've seen so many people talking about I told you so, and the fucking when the hex started differentiating from each other, yo, we're fucking 2 months in. Shut up, right?
It doesn't even matter.
It doesn't even matter. Like,
yeah, man. Don't let people fudge you out your bag, dog. I don't care who it is. I don't care how much of a following they got and where they came from. Don't know what's important. All right. These coins are cheap, man. Hex is cheap. Pulsechain is cheap. Everything is cheap.
Yo, I always like to. Here's something I like to do. I always like to look at the amount of coins you can get with $1.
Yeah.
If you understand where this shit is going, and
Yeah.
you think about them like that, then you should understand what the fuck that means. You can't get nothing for $1. And the fact that you can get multiples of these coins for dollars should tell you everything.
That's how I see it, dog. I'm loading up. I'm excited, man. I'm excited, dog. Like, yo, I got rich dudes hitting me all the time crying about, like, yo, why are we not pumping? Why are other coins pumping? I'm like, bro, you know, it's like you're already rich, first of all. What are you panicking for? Like, how greedy can you be, dog? Stop hitting me up. It's getting annoying. You know, you're nervous, you're scared. I got less money than you, and I'm not even scared. I'm chilling, bro.
But what's crazy is look, I know for me personally, anytime I talk about Hex, I make it clear this is long term.
Yep.
I don't understand what's confusing about long term. It don't mean 15 fucking minutes.
Right. I didn't even onboard these people, and they coming to me complaining. Yo, I don't need this. Why are you talking to me about this? I'm chilling. It's like they want to knock me off my high horse.
Right.
You can't. You could panic. I'm fucking chilling. You know? I don't know if you over-invested. I don't know what's going on, but I'm chilling, dog. Like, I'm excited.
I already know my thoughts on it, but I'm bullish as fuck on Ink. I'll just say that much right now. What are your thoughts on Ink, gents?
I stay in my lane, man. I stay in my lane. What about you, Wells? You know, I stay in my lane, man. I'll make a tweet and I'll tag Pulsechain, Pulsex, and Hex, and there's always somebody like, well, what about Ink? And listen, shout out to Ink, man. You know, shout out to it, man. Well, I could be wrong. It could be the next Bitcoin. Some people are saying. So I'm like, all right, whatever.
I just think people need to learn how to read between the lines on that.
Okay.
Boom.
I'm a fan.
Guys,
we don't have any information.
There's a lot to learn. There's a lot to learn.
All we know is the name. And if you don't understand Richard Hart, well, I don't know what to tell you.
Oh, man, that's one of those things, guys. No matter what, the tokenomics are fucking there, right? And if you can't understand that the tokenomics are there, then you're going to have a hard time ever trying to buy into the idea of Ink. And again, it's a short-term vision these motherfuckers got.
Yeah, that's the
very short-term vision.
So would y'all be into buying it or earning it? Both?
It's in buy zone all day.
It's buying
now. $7 right now. That shit was fucking like $120 before.
Y'all heard it.
But here's the thing: you got to understand why that happened.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
correct.
It's one of those markets that, you know, it's hard for people to wrap their head around because there's nobody giving them the goods, and they're not trying to figure it out.
Right.
But I suggest people do some homework and understand who's creating these things, because the guy doesn't create anything just for the hell of it. There's always some game theory behind it or something like that.
Yep. And I'll share this on screen real fast. That's the incentive price right here, guys. Got all the way up to $80 on this one. In fact, all the way up to about 81. Came all the way down. Good buy zone, 60-80% dip in any new coin that's going to be here for the long haul. If you can get in between that or below that, even better. It came all the way back down to $5, and it's already back up to $7. Guys, these are good little deals at this point in time. If you're looking to accumulate, these are the I'm showing you because, again, you got to understand the mechanics behind it. The fact that there's only so many incentive tokens that's ever going to be made, period. And it's a straight stream of 1 incentive token per second. But if you don't get that,
wait a second. You said it's only so many being made. What does that mean?
Yeah,
it's a fixed supply.
Yeah.
It's a fixed supply. Wait, so this shit.
Now he understands it and shit. Now he gonna add it to the tweets, my
nigga. Hold on. This shit don't just create itself as you LP. Like, it's not just a.
No, man, it's 1 incentive per second. 1 incentive per second. And depending upon the LP pools that you're in, divide how much incentive go into that pool each time. So it's 1 incentive per second. That's it. At the end of the day, it's all you need to know.
So it's not just coming out of, it's not being minted. It's
nope. There's only going to be, we'll say 31 million created in a year. We'll just leave it like that. Well, it's a little higher than that, but 31 million are going to be made in a year, and then next year it's going to be another 31 million.
So what are people? So
and then next year it's only 31 million. So at that point, it's only a third of the supply has been made, and then at that point, another 31 million. So year 4, you got less than 20% of the supply being made. Right, and if you get yourself a bag right now and you can hold on to that sucker for years, you're going to be looking to sell 1 incentive token for thousands. But
I mean, you were able to sell them for hundreds not even long ago.
Yep.
So have a moon bag of incentive token is what y'all telling me.
I'm just saying, if you believe in something like Richard Hart and he ain't making shitty tokenomics about nothing that he makes, then you're gonna understand that there's something better coming as well.
Correct.
That's it.
Wow, bro.
Yeah, it's really that simple. I don't think you need to know more than that.
Nope.
Wow. I mean, that's the same with like Pulsex, right? Like at some point, it's deflationary.
Deflationary. So that motherfucker just goes down in supply over time.
Do you guys not realize that we're not done yet? Like,
wait. So is incentive token deflationary?
Yeah.
Is what?
It's gonna be
incentive tokens deflationary.
It's gonna be fixed supply, so it's gonna be hard supply. That's it. Like,
but
it's just like Bitcoin, right?
It is.
Think about
Everything
Bitcoin.
is deflationary.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Even the T-shares are deflationary, bro.
Yep. You think about Bitcoin, it's a fixed supply of 21 million. There's a lot made in the beginning, a less made after that, less made after that, less made after that.
Yeah, ink is like Bitcoin, basically. Yeah.
You gotta hold, y'all. Shit. Gotta hold, man. This is crazy.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like, you're gonna have to get past a few of it, and I know, dude, I myself have done very well with it, but I know many motherfuckers have also done crazy well with it. Not only the amount of money that they make, but just the amount they're earning. Because at the end of the day, if you look back a year from now, when the bull run hits and everything pumps together, y'all, and you realize that all this shit is tied together through liquidity, and Hart's law is actually showing how it really works, and everything's moving up together, the rising tide lifts all boats, and Pulse is pumped, Pulsex is pumped, Hex is pumped. Well, guess what else is pumped, boys and girls? Ink.
That's right.
Yep.
That's right, because it has to.
It's there. It's going to. It's like, what do you want? Like, what do you want, man? Like, you got 4 tokens that are all going to fucking do great, and they all get to rise to each other.
That's why I tell people, don't focus so much on the race. Some people want to point the finger and say, your token is down and mine is up. Bro, they all going to go up. Yeah, just have the bags, yo. Load your bags.
I was telling everybody that at the beginning, like, stop being focused on one token. You just need to, like, get your money up, man, and then fucking diversify whatever into whatever.
Get a bag of all 4 and hold it.
Here's the deal, man. At the end of the day, you either love it or not, but you don't like, guys, if you're gonna invest in something in the Richard Hart ecosystem of Pulsechain, it's a foundation play that you can set yourself up just to make a nice little small play. Now, again, I'm not saying go all in on any one of these tokens, man. I've said this so many freaking times. It's a foundation that you have to build. It's a 4-pillar system that you have to set up in order to thrive in the future, right? So you're not just going to win. You're going to do great, but you're going to be better off if you get all of them, okay? You're going to be better off if you get all of them instead of trying to play one against the other, because what will happen is you're going to play one against the other. You're going to say, my coin's better than yours, just like you said, Wes. I got people saying that all the time. My coin's better than yours. My coin's better than yours. Well, all of a sudden, the other coin starts pumping. And what does that cause you to do? It causes you to have regret, causes you to have FOMO, causes you to have stupid things. And when emotions get involved, you sell your position, you chase the pump, and then what happens? That thing starts dropping. Your coin that you thought was good starts pumping. All the money that you've been playing back and forth on these ratio trading things just get fucking wrecked. So if you just get yourself a bag of all 4, my God,
bro,
get yourself Hex, Pulse, Inc, Pulsex. My God,
it just announced Coinbase is relisting XRP, so shit's about to turn up. I mean, shit is about to turn up.
Oh yeah, that's a selling news event, by the way.
Yeah. I'm not touching it, but we know the plebs is gonna go crazy, so that might kick off the bull.
The dollar's going down. That's the other thing too.
That's a sell event, right?
Yeah, that's a sell event.
Coinbase listing it is a sell event.
Yeah.
But I just think crypto is about to get the light shine back on it.
Oh, for sure. For sure. You guys got to understand, it's been the plan all along. These guys got to figure out a way to essentially get people to co-opt and agree to participate in digital money in some way, shape, or form.
Yep.
And the thing about it that's not going to work out for them is that people are going to notice crypto. And they don't want people to notice crypto. Right. Like, you guys got to understand that that's super important.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, because then people are going to go into the wrong, right? Into the wrong digital money. Because they want to try to finagle people to get into CBDCs, which is where they'll be able to control your spending and whatever they want to do. But if you mess around and go into crypto, especially before they pump the market, well, guess what? You just escaped the system.
Yep.
Their slave supply just got reduced in a significant way. And it's been getting reduced in a significant way. Right? Because Bitcoin's been out for a while. People been getting rich off crypto for a while. That's not new. It's just some people pay attention and others don't. I mean, the masses still are clueless.
Oh, facts, man. Facts on facts. Yeah, dude. And that's we're so blessed to, guys. Y'all are so blessed to be in this situation right now. Just to even be hearing about it right now. Like, again, like I go back to the days of when I was first told about Bitcoin, man. I was told about it back in 2010. And I laughed. At it, man.
Me too, man. I was told in 2009. I looked at it a little bit.
Yeah,
I messed around. I didn't know.
And then I got told about it when my wife and I, 2015. I got told about it in 2015. And I laughed then too. Right? I still laugh, man. I didn't take the time to even do any research and any due diligence into it.
Hardcore.
Zero. I just laughed and said, "Ha, I'm good.
I'm rich, bitch.
I got money, man. I ain't worried about that. I'm making 6 figures. I ain't worried about no Bitcoin." Okay. Right. Fuck, man. You look back at that and you're like, all right, cool. Wish I woulda, wish I coulda. Who gives a fuck? What are you gonna do about it? Right? And guess what? I got started doing stuff about it. 2017, 2018, 2019. Started doing things about it. And then allowed myself to get involved. And I'm glad that I just started. And that's where we're at right now for so many people. Yeah, the dollar's going down, guys. The dollar's going down, and that means good things for crypto.
Yep.
Bro, I feel like the last 2 years I've been just promoting and begging people to get into crypto in my personal life on like my Instagrams and stuff, and I just get ignored. They don't even like it. They're all laughing at me, and it hurt because we were doing this for 2 years, and people are just like, yo, it's been 2 years, you still talking about this?
But
and
that's
I'm just
how you know you right, homie.
Yeah, bro, and I'm just happy that like that day is gonna come. It's coming sooner than later now, where they're gonna be like, fuck, bro, you was screaming this shit for the last years and I didn't listen not once. You want me to tell you? You want me to tell you?
Coming.
It's
But you
coming.
want my keys now, nigga? I can't help it. I
Good
told
luck.
you to buy when it was cheap. Good
I
luck.
was shouting from the mountaintops and people written me off like I was a psycho. Like, yo, this dude lost it, bro.
That's right.
you know, literally the other day, my father-in-law like, nah, man, what you talking about, bro? Nah, I stick to traditional. Like, don't lose your money. It's a scam. I'm like, bruh.
We don't even know how the internet work.
Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. You can't get left behind. People will get left behind.
Yes, they will. You know, I did a whole stream on that topic. Getting left behind.
Yep.
Especially our people. Our people love to get left behind.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. The ignorance is pride, brother.
And then they scream and cry, oh, reparations. We need our hand up.
It ain't my fault. Nobody told me.
Exactly. Nobody told me.
How was I supposed to know this was going to
Nobody told me.
Yep.
Nigga, we was screaming this.
Shit, yo.
Yeah, so I see this happen all the time, man, for all of it, man. But I see multiple people go and do stuff like this where they say, I have Bitcoin back in the day. What crap is, you know, here's the deal that I always say back on this, man. It's like, would you have held until it actually reached all those numbers, right? Would you have sold?
That, my nigga? Damn. That shit gotta be there somewhere.
That shit's painful. That's so painful. Yo, I got friends who say they had Tron somewhere on a treasure somewhere, and I'm like, bro, you better go find it, man.
Find it.
Go find it.
That's like one of the best case, worst case scenarios. It's like you never had a chance to touch it. Now go find it. Find a way to fucking find it.
I'm gonna keep my wallets. I ain't fucking around.
You're gonna get people doing this already right here. People start messaging all the time to start getting in and getting. They start seeing green candles. Yo, this is a time when you do share that information with your boys, right? All the people who were out whenever you first tried to tell them when things are going down, now's the time to buy. They're like, oh yeah, right. You start sending the shit when the green candles start coming out, and they're like, all right, cool. I'll get in. You got it. Look, man, get them in, dude. Like we all had to start somewhere at one point in time or another.
You're right.
And right now, these prices are still great across the board on all of them.
Yeah. Especially in our ecosystem, that's where you really want to get in now. Like, man, because we about to leave the station, dog. It's feeling like it. We may get another dip along the way, but that's an opportunity. That's it. That's literally all it is. That's all it is, man. It's crazy. People panicking, bro.
I mean, it just feels good to be in control. There's nothing better than not having to pay a fucking king's ransom just to click a swap. You know what I'm saying? Like, Ethereum is bananas, bro. It's bananas. It's always been. It's crazy.
Oh, and that's another thing. Oh, bro, the fees are gonna kill the newbies. The newbies aren't gonna want to be in crypto because they're like, yo, why am I paying this much to? And that's when they got to do the rabbit hole. They got to
still bridge the shit over.
Yeah, man. Oh, it sucks to be getting into crypto when this shit starts to really take off.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And that's when the light.
That's when everybody want to come in. I remember when I was onboarding crazy near the top.
Yep.
Like I had to explain to people like, yo, half this money going to fees, homie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, going to fees. So you're gonna have to come in with a bag, you know?
Yeah, yo, because they wasn't coming in with, 1,000. It was coming like 500, You know what I'm saying? If they wasn't coming in with size, that's what they was coming in with. You know what I mean?
2 years ago, I was coming in.
Yeah, they were trying to come in. I had friends trying to come in with a couple hundred, and I'm like, you gotta come in with heavier than that, man.
Like it might work out, but I try a little bit harder. Bro.
Yeah, then I would always say, like, hey, be ready for this shit to crash, man. That was what I always tell them. Be ready for this shit to crash.
Man, listen, man. When I've always run in the opposite direction of the crowd, and I just look at all my friends outside of crypto, and I'm just thinking, like, if y'all see me screaming on this mountaintop by myself, not one of you just has one thing, like, yo, maybe this motherfucker knows something. Bro, not one.
Even my homie, that's like my ride or die. Like even he ain't rocking with it like I am.
Right.
Like cats just don't get it.
Right.
Yo, I mean,
I'm in the exact same boat, dude. I've been there so many times where I'm like, I got so many other people involved that weren't my ride or dies type deal, but all the ride or dies are like, man, I know you got me. I'm like, nah, bro, like, come in, man. Let's go. Let's fucking go.
That's
right.
Why? Go ahead. I was saying that's why they call it the 1%. You know, because the 99 just didn't get it. You know,
it wasn't even trying to, man.
They weren't trying to get it. It is what it is, man. And we're the crazy Loombergs that might be running the world one day, man. It's incredible.
Pretty
incredible.
much.
Yo, that's we ain't even that far away from what I'm seeing, bro. Like if guys, we're talking less than a couple years. Like I know everyone wants things to happen quickly, and I'm telling you, the pumps make everyone nice and happy and giddy. And I do stand by my reason to continue to DCA over the next 12 to 18 months. Don't stop just because of a few pumps. I know so many people think that at this point in time, I won't buy when prices hit XYZ number. Do not have that mentality. Continue to DCA over the course of the next 12 to 18 months, and you will be so thankful that you did it. Now, here's the deal on DCAs. Don't buy days when candles are green, right? Just be cautious and be patient. It's okay. If you in this for the long haul, if you truly know that you're in this for the long haul, then just be patient. It's okay if you got to wait a couple extra days for the red candles to show, right?
Right.
I see so many people that like go in and they buy on these green candles after it's pumped up 200, 300%.
I don't understand that.
And I'm like, damn, dude, like that is like, if you bought and it's like a 10% higher, all right, neither here nor there. You didn't do nothing crazy. But on the pumps, when it's like 200%, 300% higher, and then you go buy, come on, man, what do you think's going to happen? And then half the time you get upset because if you ain't in this for the long haul, you get upset. You're like, damn, the prices dropped down 30, 40%. All of a sudden, I just lost half my bag. And I'm like, damn, you could have just waited an extra 10 days.
I just seen your DM, Wells. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Yeah,
I didn't even think he was gonna say that right now.
Yeah, I'm good. You know, people are on the same team. I'll say that. People are on the same team, and it ain't the right team.
Nah.
And we clearly seen that. Like, yo, get with the right people. There's a lot of agendas going on. Make sure y'all fuck with the real.
It's crazy. And I be telling people and they don't be believing me until they finally see it every time. It never fails. And I'm like, yo, why would I make it up?
Bro,
it's crazy when you see it though.
You've been spot on, and thank God, man. Thank God, because
it's crazy when you finally see it and you're like, holy shit.
Yep.
I trust us, man. I trust ATX. I trust Wells. I trust Disciple. I trust the Crypto Wonder. A lot of other people. Good luck with that. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's a lot of weird stuff going on.
Man.
Yeah.
James, I see this question all the time, and we've had so many topics on this too. But what's the consensus is on a big bag?
I would say your annual salary. So 50, 60, 70,000 and up. I'd say that's a sufficient size of a bag.
Right. Mm-hmm. I've said that some, like, if you can have enough to be able to truly live comfortably, and what I mean by comfortably is 2 to 3x your salary, typically at that point in time, that's a good bag.
Sure, yeah.
Right? And that's usually what I say. In order to start with the big bag before a pump, if you can have your annual salary in there, you're doing good, man.
What if you 100x that salary?
That's what I'm saying.
Better, man. You're really good.
That's what you're talking about. That's what
the
and then you go live comfortably off the profit that you've made. Don't pull it all, man. I've seen so many people start doing this too, but they're like, I got my 5x, 10x, 20x, 50x, 100x. And then they pull it all, and then the thing goes off and does a fucking 1000x.
That's what I did with Bitcoin.
And that's a painful thing to go through, man.
That's why I did 15 years.
15 years.
Ain't fucking it up 2 times, damn it.
I did the same thing, bro. I said I got to get some 15-year stakes. Real quick, shout out to everybody that's here. We got almost 200 people here live. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe, and we appreciate each and every one of y'all, man. But yeah, let's keep it going, man. I mean, y'all got time, or I'm chilling? Or you
I'm
want to
hop off shortly, my friend.
Okay,
I gotta go take care of the pups and everything here at the house. But much love to everyone,
run
man.
our world, don't they?
For sure, man. Yeah.
Know when to pull the key. So this, look, guys, what I've been trying to say, man, is at the end of the day, we all gonna be all right? We're gonna see the green candles coming. Everyone's gonna start getting excited. Everyone starts getting giddy. You stop hearing the bitching, the moaning, the complaining. But be cautious of the fucking vampires that are out there trying to suck your money away from you. The hard-earned time that you've been waiting to accumulate to earn this money, there's going to be a lot of motherfuckers out there who are trying to come and grab that from you.
100%. We see it all the time.
They got a whole bunch of new coins coming out that ain't ever come out yet.
Yo, hold on. speaking of new coins, hold on.
Yep.
Pulsechain is 60 days old, right?
Yep.
60 days old. You guys want to know how many freaking coins are on this damn chain already?
How many?
I would say well over 1,000.
Take a guess. Take a guess.
I'm 1,000.
What, Scott? What's your guess?
2,000.
You nailed it. 2,069. It's 60 days old, yo.
Bro, you know what's hilarious to me?
Wild.
Like, I was watching a stream. I
Wild.
forgot who said it, but somebody was like, I don't know why everyone's panicking because 6 months ago we were all on the same page. 6 months fast forward, people are selling the bottom. It's like, bro, no one's sticking to what we talked about for the last 2 years. Like, yo, just
Bunch
come
of
on, man.
cats out here, man.
Yeah. I'm just glad I'm on the A train, man, because a lot of people took the B train and they're gonna fly right off a cliff.
They going local like a motherfucker.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I be riding that shit sometimes to go to work. That's it, local than a motherfucker.
But yeah, man. Hey, man, it's been an incredible stream. I love talking with you guys, man. And shout out to everyone who showed up, show Pulse Nation love, and we hope you all do well, man. Stay on the right path, you know.
That's it.
Definitely.
Oh shit! There's so many freaking coins on here. I'm just looking at.
Yeah.
I never even knew there was this many fucking coins on there.
Yeah, tread lightly.
I heard
Be
something
careful.
coming. Someone said something where like a new coin every single day. There's about 20 different coins coming out. Or something.
That's about
Facts.
right. Do the math.
God.
2,069
Facts.
divided by 60.
Yes.
34.
And before we go, any influencers watching this, easy on the FUD, because I'm on your ass. I'm on your ass. It ain't no bullshit. You know, y'all seen what I did to Jake Sharp. We don't even see the guy no more. So I'm on your ass, influencers. Real shit. But yeah,
Yo,
man,
coming in
great.
trying to take everyone's hard-earned money, man. That's what these motherfuckers be trying to do. So guys,
Yeah,
hold on to that. Like you hold on to the passwords to your own bank, right? You ain't
Facts.
giving no one the fucking access to your coins, your money, your dollars. So stop giving away these like you don't understand what they actually will be worth in the future. Like
Mhm.
Whale said earlier in the beginning of the stream, picture every single one of these is just $1 and how many you're gonna have.
Mhm.
It's that simple.
Yep.
Right, you don't have to get this. You don't have to turn this into a rocket science competition. You don't have to try to make this crazy or fucking difficult to understand. This is a true, easy way to actually go make a whole bunch of fucking money, y'all.
Facts.
Much.
Facts.
It's it's something that I really advise people to just, divide the price of the coin you're looking to buy by 1. Right? If you got $1, that means you're gonna take that dollar and divide it by whatever that price is.
Yep.
That answer is going to be the number of coins you're going to get per dollar, not including fees, right?
Right.
But what you need to understand about that number is you can't get multiples of anything for $1 anymore. And if you understand that each one of those coins is going to be at least $1, then it seems like a pretty good trade.
Bruh, can you imagine?
That's literally how I think about it. If I'm buying Hex at 50 per dollar, 150 per dollar, 25 per dollar, am I losing if it's going to $1? No, I just made $25 per coin,
right,
at the worst case scenario.
No, man. Hey, I think Toby Wan was saying it. 10,000x from the low would be $46 or something like that. That don't sound too hard.
No, $56.
Yeah.
56.
Even better.
Come on.
I take 56 per coin. Why not?
Bro,
I
that's some
wouldn't be mad at all.
incredible stuff, man. Ooh.
Yo, everyone, that's what I'm saying. That hey, we're gonna be having all sorts of fucking parties on yachts and all that good stuff, just for fun, hosting everyone.
We're gonna be making up places to have parties, bro.
Exactly. Who's actually stuck it out, and only motherfuckers who got that money are gonna make it.
Disciple had to pop in on him.
What up, homie?
We just wrapping up, man. What's up, bro? Oh, he done froze up, boy. He left us with a smile.
The painting. Oh, there you go. There you go. My bad, bro.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, exactly.
can y'all hear me,
These, look,
man?
if y'all ain't going through and doing
It's
this
chopping
already,
up, bro. It's
go
chopping up.
find yourself the highest of stakes movie.
okay.
Go buy yourself a ticket. Go buy someone in your neighborhood, your friend, your fam, the ticket to go see that movie. Go have some fun, because that is going to be one of the things that are going to be helping the ecosystem just spread awareness. It's not just going to be an instant pump. And I want all of y'all to know this as well.
So
Don't expect an instant pump, but if you can expect that more people are being aware of it, it's just opening the foot in the door, man. My foot is in the door.
Some last minute alpha. There's never been a theatrical release or anything crypto related.
Wow.
This is the
Love
first
that.
one. First thing.
Love that.
Yep.
Hey,
That's
man,
facts,
we gonna
man.
win. We gonna win, bro. I already know we gonna win.
Oh, big time. Motherfuckers
Yeah.
just don't understand what delaying gratification really means.
Yep.
So because they can't envision they can't envision just, you guys ever seen those videos where they got these engineered pinball setups with a pinball going from one thing to the next to the next to the next to the next?
Oh yeah. Yep.
Seen that, right? Well,
Yep.
this is basically that, except it's just gonna be pinballing up over time. People don't understand that. That's how this is gonna work. You know,
Absolutely.
98% down from the high. Well, did you see what the previous low was? Nowhere near
Bingo.
this
That's
was low. Like,
There it is. The previous low.
What's up,
Yeah.
disciple?
Come on, man.
let's go.
Can y'all hear me, man? I was trying to get a little better reception.
Yeah, we hear you now.
Yeah, man. Y'all know I'm driving back to the D. I just have to say, y'all niggas happy now, man? Y'all got some green candles, man? God damn.
Yes, they are. Everybody happy, man. It's the most
Yeah.
viewers I've seen in a long
Everybody-
time. Yeah.
Shit, bro.
It look like
Everybody,
they
hey, Post Nation been trying to keep y'all motherfuckers happy through the bear, man. Congratulations, you got a green day.
man. The
Yeah,
bear, the
absolutely,
bull, we're gonna
man.
be here through the whole fucking ride, dude.
No
Yeah.
We're
doubt,
gonna be
man.
all of
Nah.
it, man.
I just came to shout y'all boys out, man. Appreciate y'all boys putting out this excellent content, man, and making everybody's day so good. It just so happens that these green candles kind of highlight what Post Nation been doing this whole time. So we still got a ways to go. Still got a ways to ride. XRP ain't running shit. It's Pulsechain. Pulsechain is what making this shit pump.
Tell him. Tell him.
Get it right. Get it right. Yeah, but you know, I was telling Westcott, like, you know, we had the pump in Bitcoin like a month ago, and it doesn't take, you know, we usually see a pump in the alts about a month after. That's what I've been seeing in the last few cycles. So, you know, a lot of stuff is news events, but it's not necessarily the reason why the market is pumping. So, they, you know, the SEC, they filled their bags up a long time ago. They were just getting everybody to believe in that FUD, man. So it's all the psyop, like y'all been saying, man. So we just gotta stick to your DCA strategy, like ATX is saying, and we'll get there. Right.
Yeah, man, for sure, dude. Always bringing on the freaking good news, good energy. We always sharing the good information, the good word, because at the end of the day, man, someone's got to. And if Pulse Nation is what is going to be the fucking future of what is crypto, then we are here to bring it to you, boys and girls, man. We are here to continue to bring the excitement, continue to bring the joy, continue to bring the pump and the bullish energy, because I see so many people trying to get FUD out of their bags. And I've been there before, man. I ain't gonna let y'all get FUD out your bag, man. We ain't gonna let that happen. We gotta let you understand that we gonna be Gucci, y'all. We gonna be all right. The pumps are coming. Y'all just gotta continue to freaking hold. Continue to listen to Pulse Nation. If y'all gotta do this, we stream every Wednesday and Thursday, every single week. So don't be missing this information out, man.
Yep, that's it.
Yeah,
That's
that's
it. Anything
it.
else, Wells? You
Nah,
wanna
I'm
say?
done. I'm done because I just keep thinking of shit. Yeah,
Yeah, no doubt, man. ATX, man, take us out when you're ready, dog.
Guys, it's always a pleasure. You got to remember, we're going to be all right. Everything at the end of the day is going to be fucking great. We are in not only the best ecosystem ever, but we're in fucking early. Remember that. Keep calm and hex on, y'all.
Boom.
Peace.
Yeah, I'm ballin'.